Hey guys, it's Tanya and I wanted to share with you my secret squirrely sister travel log that I created for the swap that Jade is hosting. And I decided to use the Mama Razzi paper from Bo Bunny because it is 100% me, trust me. I have a photography business on the side and I absolutely love, I'm not happy unless my camera's in my hand. So when I saw this paper collection, I've been hoarding it for over a year now and decided that this was the perfect opportunity to use it because this book would be coming back to me. So this was a piece of the scrap left over from the album that I just made for Amy, and she sent me this. It's beautiful. It just didn't make it into the album, so I thought I'd use it on this as a belly band. And then for my teddy boo, and then this is a flower that Amy from Worker 1234 sent me, and a swap that she sent to me. So I'm excited to be able to use both of these in this book because both are very dear friends to me. So it'd be nice to have a little touch of them in here as well. So it just removes and it's not attachable, so I'm probably not going to attach it. I'm not going to send it around in the swap. I'm just going to hang on to it. It makes a cute little garter looking thing too. So, but anyway, I've got it bound right now with jump rings because it just helps keep everything together. But it's already so bulky before they ever start that these are probably going to end up being long gone before it's over. And then I like my minis chunky, but I cut the paper 6x6 so I could maximize the paper because I don't have very many sheets of it, and like I said, I was hoarding it. So I really wanted to make sure that I had enough of it to go through the whole album. I created this in library card in Word and printed it out for everyone to keep their signatures on, and I've already started it, put mine on there. And then this quote is a vellum quote that I got from Edith in my August Secret Squirrely box, and it says, "The journey, not the arrival, matters." T.S. Eliot. Thank you, Edith, for that. It worked perfect into this. And since she's one of my squirrely sisters, I thought it would be appropriate. And then on this side, I used some of my smash tape to kind of make a hinge for this. And it says, this is a quote that's from the paper collection too, "Life isn't about being yourself, but creating yourself." And it has this little camera on here. And then on the flap on the inside, I just used some of the little quotes from the paper. I just fussy cut them out. Say cheese, photo finish, and click. And this is one of the sketchy people that's what I call them anyway. The sketchy people from the Tim Holtz Lost and Found paper collection. And I had this little slide mount, so I stuck it inside the slide mount. And then these are my instructions for what I would like for them to do. And basically it says, "I am my happiest with my cameras in my hand. That is why I have chosen the Mama Razzi line from Bo Bunny for my travel log. Here are your assignments. You may decorate your section divider or leave it as is. It is up to you. I decorated mine. I have been bitten by the smash bug lately, so on your first page I would like you to smash some of your favorites, and don't forget to add the date." The paper line had this quote, "When you photograph in black and white, you capture the color of the soul. So on the next page, create a black and white monochromatic layout. Let me see the color of your soul. If you would like to add more than one page, please feel free, but use black chipboard that I've provided. Instead of a photo, I would like you to answer these questions on a journal spot somewhere on your layout. What is your favorite color combo? What is your go-to product? It isn't finished until this product has been added. Where do you find inspiration? If you were the paparazzi, what scrappy celeb would you stalk and why? If you had an endless supply of one paper collection, what would it be? And what is your favorite quote?" So there's their assignment. And then on this side, I took the quote that I had talked about in my journal and I added it here, and I added a couple of the Tim Holtz sketchy people down here. And instead of using the word soul, because I had to cut it out like this, I went ahead and stamped it on here with some of my Ellis stamps, which I really like, and I'm glad I got a chance to use them. And then this starts Anne Marie's section. Whoops. Uh-oh. See, it's already so chunky that it's coming undone. So I'm probably not going to be able to include these on this, but there's her section, and then here's Jade's section, and here is Nancy's section, and then it starts my section, which I'm going to show you my section dividers. I'm probably going to have to put something in there to make that stay, like some tape or something. And then on my section, what I did was I took the rest of my sketchy people that I had left over in my stash, and I just made a little tag and added these cute little binder clips from Stampin' Up! And some of the Tim Holtz film strip, and then a little quote from the line, Mama Razzi. And then this was a stamp that I had that I stamped onto a piece of scrap paper. It says "Caution, Artist at Work," and I just mounted it inside of a slide a slide mount, excuse me. And then I just added some of that Hobby Lobby trim on the side, which I love. And then here starts my smash page. So, like I said, I just got really into the smash thing. I love this. I love this idea because, to me, this is part of pop culture. This is what, you know, when we look back in 10 years, we're going to just laugh at some of the things that we see on here. So, Diet Coke, oh my goodness, I am an addict. And I can only have like 1 or 2 a week. So, it's like a treat for me. So I put the Diet Coke and I love the bubbles. I doodled all over around the labels. Of course, I love Prima. So like it a lot. I use the smash tape on that. And I really love the satin pearls. And I just use some of the packaging just to show you the Prima. Of course, I'm a huge diehard Gator fan. I work for the University of Florida. Absolutely love the Gators. Even when they're playing bad, I'm still in love. And then, of course, I used some of the hymnal pages that someone else had sent me, Pat, I believe, sent me. And it says, God. I just underlined the word God because God is #1 in my life. And then the 7 Gypsies. Oh, love it. And then Graphic 45. Love it. Okay, so on here I wrote the Canon 30D because that's what I'm shooting with right now. Simply Enjoy It All as a stamp. These are my faves. And then it says friends around here. And then the 4 G's. #1, God. #2, the Gators. #3, Graphic 45. And #4, 7 Gypsies. And then Tim. Over here it says Prima flowers are my fave. Prima when you care enough to use the best. And then it says, this is a stamp that I had that says I heart this. And then this is the date that I created it. And then it just says smash. And then I hinged the Tim label up so that I could put on here, Tim, everything has Tim all over it. It isn't finished without Timmy. And then smash. And then I just drew a little heart with some wings. So basically this is just telling you where I'm at with my products that I absolutely adore and love. I couldn't put Webster's Pages on here. I couldn't fit it in here, and I couldn't find anything that had their logo on it, but that would be the other thing that would be added. But I love how the tape is like a permanent bond tape, and I can hinge things with it. It's really a lot of fun. And then when I say it isn't finished without Timmy all over it, I mean everything gets Distress ink, everything I own. So it always has a touch of Timmy. And then this is the page that I created. And I haven't answered my questions yet. I wanted to get this video done so I could get this in the mail. But basically what's going on here is I love music paper. This is some 7 Gypsies music paper in the background. And this is some paper that has numbers all over it. I believe it was 7 Gypsies, but it was a scrap, so I don't really know who made it. And then my new thing is my favorite thing dies are the little rolled roses. Oh my goodness, I'm so addicted. I've been rolling roses like forever. I've got stashes of them piled up. And then of course some frog feather trim is some of my favorite things. And I added a little feathery boa kind of thing in the background of that. And then these are some little butterflies that I got from Carla's store, and then some of Carla's bling. And then this was some lace that was sent to me by Leslie, KB Girly Girl. Thank you, Leslie. And then I just topped it with some of the Recollections black and white dots. So that's my monochromatic page, and then this lifts up and it will have my information that I'm going to put in here from my questionnaire. Then on this side And this may not end up staying in here just because it's so bulky, but I can use it on something else at a later date. But I wanted a place where I think this little guy is probably half my problem, not staying closed. Okay, so what this is this was a little black envelope that I had, and I covered it with some of the scraps from the paper collection. And I hinged this so that the hinge of the envelope wouldn't break during the wear and tear. And I cut some more paper with the Tim Holtz on the edge die and just made a little flap. So this is like a little envelope. And inside of here, I've added some extras that they can use on their pages, their divider pages if they want. So I have this little stamped image that Amy Worker Forever sent me. And I have some more slide mounts, and then I have some little tags that they can decorate, and then some of the little scraps left over from the paper collection if they want to add them. So I just thought this envelope would be a great place to kind of keep some of those things stashed away. I'll put that back in a minute. And I just Velcroed it shut because I can use this, like I said, on something else at a later date. And then that's the end of my album. And then on the back, I added... this is a stamped image that Amy sent me, Amy Worker Forever 123. So thank you, Amy, because you may not be in this hop with us, but you are definitely in my journal because you're one of my favorite YouTubers for sure. So it says My Life in Pictures. It's just a cute little stamp, so I just thought that this would be a cute thing to add to the back of the journal. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And I can't wait to get this guy back with all of the fun stuff from Anne Marie, Jade, and Nancy. So thank you guys.